Let me take you back to 1956 when the world's attention zeroed in on a narrow strip of water in Egypt, the Suez Canal. This canal, opened in 1869, was more than just a shortcut between the Mediterranean and the Red Seas. It was the lifeline of global trade, especially for oil. Even though the canal sat on Egyptian soil, it was controlled by British companies, French companies. That didn't sit well with Egypt's new leader, Gamal Abdel Nasser. After 1952, Nasser aimed to kick out Western influence and put Egypt in charge of its own destiny. In July 1956, Nasser nationalized the Suez Canal. He said Egypt would run it and use profits to build the Aswan High Dam, especially after the US pulled funding and Britain pulled funding. Britain and France were furious. October 29, 1956, Israel launched a surprise invasion of Sinai, claiming to stop cross-border attacks. Secretly, Britain, France, and Israel were allied. They bombed Egyptian air bases and landed troops near the canal, pretending to be peacekeepers. Their real plan: topple Nasser and retake the canal. Nasser didn't back down. Egyptian forces resisted fiercely and even sank ships to block the canal. Across the Arab world, Nasser became a hero. The world was watching. President Dwight Eisenhower and the United States were furious at Britain, France, and Israel. The Soviet Union, led by Nikita Khrushchev, threatened military action. The United Nations demanded a ceasefire and sent the first-ever UN peacekeeping force to Sinai. By December, Britain, France, and Israel had to withdraw. Egypt kept the canal. Nasser's reputation soared. He became a symbol of Arab nationalism. For Britain and France, it marked the end of imperial ambitions in the region. Israel made gains, but withdrew. Egypt emerged politically victorious even if its army suffered. The United Nations proved it could keep the peace. The world saw the United States and the Soviet Union, not the old European empires, were now the real superpowers. The Suez Crisis wasn't just about a canal. It was a turning point that ended colonial dominance in the Middle East and set the stage for the modern world order.